This is me on the Donut SMP. And with that, I hope you stick around for my journey on this humongous SMP.
You have to be the one to TP to me first.
Wait 1 second, I'll be right back.
So this is me at my team's home base. It's pretty small just to begin, but this is a stash section. So here's the start of a new beginning. All right, and we are on the Donut SMP. This place has been very interesting experience. I will say that. There's a lot going into it. Now, as you can see, a teammate of mine managed to build a small little domicile for us, a small little base. However, there is one thing. I've come to realize finding a base of an opposing player is very difficult. It's not just due to the sheer scale of the map. That's not really the issue. The issue is, I've come to realize with the whole base finding thing, is the fact that the base itself, when trying to find an opposing player's base, is very difficult to find. Because number one, if you have an ender chest, you can store a lot with shulkers, correct? Now on a normal SMP, this wouldn't be such an issue because normally it's a limited storage of what, 10, 20, 30 items? Well, ender chest on Donut SMP
my God!
is a full bloody chest. Any one of these could be a shulker full of stuff. Yeah, any one of them. That's what makes it so hard to find a base because most people are storing it in this. Wow, that is omega levels of space. But that is the thing with the Donut SMP that I've come to realize. And it is a very large place, but trying to find an opposing player's base is very difficult. It's not easy. It takes huge amounts of luck because it's not easy. Oh, and you'll probably notice up in the top right hand corner there is no minimap. I found out in the rules you're not allowed to have a radar. Yep, just learned that. My bad, had no idea. But yeah, it's right up there. So no more minimap, can't use that anymore. However, that will not deter me from finding a base. It will not at all, because that's what I intend to do. Finding bases and trying to find things that are in it. That's the goal. This is the Donut SMP, one of the spawn locations, and my god, it is huge. Tons of stuff, buildings, shops, the whole kit and caboodle. I have to admit, it is pretty darn extensive what they've done here. They've had years to do it. Well done, Dr. Donut. Well done. Is he called Dr. Donut or is it just Mr. Donut? I'm not sure. No idea. Now, a few things for those that are just not knowing about Donut SMP and have no idea how to get started. Do /spawn and come over to the store, which is over here. Right up there. Most of the spawns, I believe, are all the same. And you'll come up here and you'll come over here. Every hour, I believe it is, you get a common key. The common key will let you get basic equipment, about as basic as it gets, but I mean, this is still pretty good even for basic, with Proc 1 on it. You will need this if you are to enter a trial chamber to get things. Proc 1 is the minimum requirement for entering a trial chamber and doing it. Like, there's no choice. And you've got all kinds of different things that are going on here. PvP, crystal PvP, people attacking you out in the world, which has already happened to me once. Yeah, I got attacked. But I got away. There's all kinds of stuff here. Like, it's crazy. They even show the top earners. Apparently someone wants to call himself Jeff Bezos. 218 billion. Good God. Now, you'll notice there's some guys flying across the map. I think they're admins. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure on that one. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. And shards, if you're noticing up the top corner there, those shards you need to buy spawners, from what I've seen. I believe you need them for spawners right here. Well, these are for metals, actually. I forget what they're used for. Shards must be used for something, I'm just not sure what. But the craziest thing about all this is the sheer scope of this and the auction house. Now, the auction house, where you can buy all kinds of stuff. It's all priced, it's all different kinds of sets up. It's crazy. And to be honest, this is where I get a lot of stuff. They also make standard shop items available. You can get stuff from the Nether, you can get stuff from the End, you can get basic gear set up for PvP, from the apples to the bottles of enchanting to ender pearls to totems of undying, all over here. This is more of the exploding stuff. This you use with glowstone to create a 3x3 blown out hole. It's an interesting mining tactic. They even sell food. What? And there's the there's the shard shop. Ah, my bad. You need certain shards to buy certain types of spawners. I think a zombie piglin blazes. A blaze spawner would be nice. But yeah, they're all pretty good. Oh, you can use shards to buy keys. Oh, that's where you get them. You'll learn something new. You can also buy all the food right here. Most of the basics. Sadly, they don't have pork chops in here. The pork chops are still the best food, period. Can't convince me otherwise. It's for food. How's that not good? How's that not good? Here is one of the areas where I found, on my very first time being on donutsmp, a trial chamber. And there's a lot of them. They are they're not far and few between, because I found 4. One of them has a whole bunch of farms in it. This one has a pre-made farm right here that quite literally has these in it. Yep, and of course the blazes. Those breezes, I swear. Oh boy. Everything's just dying in there. There's another blaze, and it's dying. I mean, not a blaze, a breeze. Oh no, he got out. I'll take those breeze rods, thank you very much. What the? Smaller targets are always so hard to hit. Trial keys. There. Okay. Got 6 rods from that. But yeah, this is one of those trial chambers. The next one that I found, take a look around, make sure we don't see no names. This one I found, literally someone turned it into an XP farm. Like, that's literally what they tried to turn it into. Oh, it looks like someone came here and mined it all out. Where'd he go? I'll take those. Got it. And then we come back to base. My ultimate goal? To find someone else's base. That's the plan. I will try to make it happen. Try. Keyword is try. But until then, I can't. But I hope to. I really do. That's my goal. That is my goal. My next most obvious goal is to go ahead and earn up to $10 million. And I figured out a way to do that. The key is to find amethyst. Amethyst sells for truckloads. Truckloads. 30,000 a pop for a full stack. If you can find the little clusters with them in. And my gosh, that's how I've been making all my money. All that amethyst. The other thing you want to know about the donut SMP is the /sell function, which lets you sell random junk super fast to clear your inventory, which is extremely helpful. But keep in mind, you want to hold the things that you know have the most value, and be careful not to toss them in there. Like I did when I tossed a whole shulker of amethyst. So, we managed to find an amethyst cluster. And it's a small one, but this stuff sells for a lot. Mine it all. Actually, I wish they kind of were all this small, but there's been some humongo ones where I've gotten almost 11 stacks worth of amethyst. Really, my goal is to find a base and see what we can loot by digging in a 1 cell straight line underground. Almost 1 cell straight. But sometimes you get driven by greed where you gotta find more. The eternal dig. It just continues for on and on and on and on and on. Ooh, holding down left click. Surprised you don't get purple tunnel. I believe I found a base. Probably not the fanciest base, but it's interesting. Type of bamboo found? Who made all this? This is actually pretty impressive. Based on what I'm looking at, can't really tell if it's just been randomly mined out, or if it's a full base, or just a random farm they created. Interesting. Pretty impressive. Very nice, very nice. So they made it so, like a unlimited stick farm. Well, I'm definitely not gonna destroy it. So it's an unlimited stick farm is the goal, huh? Take the amethyst. Take the redstone. Not a crazy looking base, but it is something. Did come across one. Not the most auspicious base. This guy completely ignored the amethyst that was down here. Holy crap. Yep, completely ignored it. Well, we're just going to take it. Just to be on the safe side. Now all the junk out of my inventory. I ignore an amethyst cluster. They sell so well. I admit, that person set up quite the stick farm. Other people will grief it. I'm not going to grief it. I think I have to worry about the person coming on too quick. Oh, people have been leaving their signs behind. Ah. So this must be just an abandoned base then. What's left of one. Okay. There we go. Mine just had to be a little bit different. Well, we did accomplish our goal. We did find a base. Not the greatest base, but a base. Tipsy the Throne. Huh. Cool.